Brett Cooper talks about why Democrats' poll numbers have cratered among key groups. Y'all like the video right here and check this out.
Democrats making due process their new rallying cry using social media to advocate for the release of suspected S-13 gang member Kilmar Abrego Garcia and accused sympathizer Mahmoud Khalil.
Also here to put Donald Trump and his administration on notice with their abuse of power, that it is not going unchecked.
Khalil deserves due process from a system that respects his constitutional rights, not one that isolates him. We must demand justice.
More importantly, we're here to raise awareness that Kilmar needs to come home.
We have to draw the line here. We have to make a big deal about this. Members of Congress have to come
Y'all
here.
sound
They're focused on these illegals. Many of them are in gangs. Many of them are criminals. They're going to their facilities, and then they're focused on these individuals that are sympathizers with, which is a organization. Why are the Democrats so focused on this issue?
Well, I think they're focused on this issue because it is obviously an emotional issue, and they know that in order to reach Gen Z, I mean, historically in the past, it has been through emotion, which is why you're seeing these selfie videos, these rallying cries, which in my opinion is basically just like a glorified AOC at the border photo op. That's really what they're trying to convey through these videos. But they know that that has been the way to reach Gen Z, and they're trying all they can to do that.
And they're trying through social media. Does it work? Do these messages work for that generation on social media?
I think it depends on the person. It has in the past, but again, we have seen such a change in demographics when it comes to Gen Z. Even just within Gen Z ourselves, there's such a split between older Gen Z and younger Gen Z of being left and right leaning. And so I think that the tactics that they've been able to use in the past to reach my generation, through social media, using big, broad, emotionally charged language, that might not work the same way that it has in years past. I think they need to listen to their voters for once and actually see how they're responding.
Yeah, and Brett, we learned that Dick Durbin, he's announced that he's the #2 Democrat in the Senate, that he is not going to seek re-election. And there's a new poll out of Harvard. They do this poll annually. It's young Americans that are polled age 18 to 29, and their approval rating for the Democrats in Congress is souring. In 2017, it was 42%. In 2020, 48%. And now it's 23%. Why is that?
I think the biggest thing is that the Democrats are completely out of touch with their voter base. And you see members of Congress like Dick who are so old. They are aging out. We do not want them in Congress anymore on the left and the right. And I think that young people feel unrepresented and they are fed up. And if they don't like Donald Trump, then they're angry that